Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Ride 3 here on this channel. Now in today's video we're going to be checking out the final premium DLC pack that's going to be released and the final free pack bike as well. So we're going to be checking out all 6 bikes in this episode. Now the first bike in the street racing pack is the Bmw F800r Dude. Now this has an acceleration of 6.8, top speed 5.9, handling 6.4 and braking power 6.5. And we're going to have a look at all the bikes in this video. But yeah, this is the final premium DLC pack, which is a shame, but we have had a lot. So next up in the street racing pack is another Bmw, and this one's from 1990. And this has an acceleration of 5.8, top speed of 5.1, handling 6 and braking power 6.7. Now this does look like a pretty decent bike. Very retro style, and hopefully we will get to test out all these bikes at some point. So let's get into the next bike in this pack. Right, I have just scrolled over to the fourth bike because the third one is the free pack bike. We'll check that out in a minute. Now this is a Ducati 750 F1. This has an acceleration of 4, top speed 4.3, handling 4.5 and braking power 3.2. And this is another bike from 1985. And this is very basic looking. But it might be okay. We'll test it out at some point. Next up is another Ducati, and this is the Multistrada 1200 Pikes Peak, and this has an acceleration of 7.9, top speed 7.2, handling 7.5 and braking power 7.4. And these are not my type of kind of bikes, but if you like travelling, they are absolutely perfect. Anyway, let's get into the next bike. Right, so the final bike in the street racing pack is the Honda VFR 750R RC30. Now this has an acceleration of 6.2, top speed 5.9, handling 6.4 and braking power 6.3. Now this is more my kind of bike, but I'm being a bit biased because I've got a Honda. But yeah, I wouldn't mind one of these, even for its year. Now, if you see any around, they're still a flipping good bike. Right, so this is the free pack bike 12, and this is the final free pack bike that you're going to get on Ride 3. Now this is the Bmw F800r. This has an acceleration of 5.6, top speed 5, handling 5.8 and braking power 6. Now this has its own 5 events, and I've done this together because I hadn't opened this when I opened the DLC. But anyway, we will be testing that bike out at some point as well. Right, let's have a look at the events that come with the premium DLC, and also you've got the events that come with the free pack bike, but we'll look at that in a minute. And this is called Racing Spirit, and hopefully they have selected some awesome events because there is quite a different lot of bikes in this pack. So they're probably going to use some of the road circuits, I think. Yes, look at the first one, the Ulster GP. I knew that would be on there, especially for that bike. You've got Tenerife. Oh, that's a time attack. Another race. I'm going to be making this video a little bit shorter than normal because I'm trying to get loads of videos out to post during my holiday. So I do apologise, but I will, when I get back, test out some of the other bikes I don't test in today's video. But I hope you enjoy it anyway. So don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. I'll say that now just because I may forget towards the end of the video. But yeah, there's some decent events in there. Right, we're just going to quickly check out the events you get with the free pack bike, and this is the BMW Passion, and you always get 5 events in here. Another good bike, the CB1000R. It's a decent bike that you get if you complete all these events, and there's quite a few decent events in here to try out. So I will try and do some of these, maybe when I get back off holiday. But anyway, let's get into the first event on the street racing pack. Yeah, this Bmw F800r does oversteer quite a lot. We've gone into this event without doing any upgrades, and yeah, this is challenging. I've crashed a few times already, and this corner is so tough if you don't time it right. Can we get around it this time? Oh, that's much better. So the time we need to complete this time attack is 1 minute and 1 second. So I always try and do these challenges now without upgrading the bike, because I think it's a bit cheating when you fully upgrade the bike. So let's see if we can complete this. But this bike is very light. It does turn in quite a lot, so be aware when you use this bike, it does oversteer quite a bit. So we'll try our best. Slow it down into this next turn. And yes, it drops in quite nicely. And, oh God. across a little bit there. Try not to get a penalty. Right, invalid lap. Oh, didn't like that. As I've changed direction back down the hill. Oh, this is going to be very close. And final corner. Trying to get it turned in. And across the line. Have we managed? Oh, 1 minute and 2 seconds. So that's not bad. We get 1 star. This is actually a really tough challenge. And here we go on another attempt. So we need to do this challenge about 1.5 seconds quicker. But I'm really struggling just to push it, and I've got to try and stay off the grass as well. So let's see if we can do it on this attempt. Try and push it as much as we can. But this is what adds the challenge by not upgrading the bike. And I'll try and do that on the next event as well. We try another one of these street racing pack bikes. Let me know in the comments below if there's any I miss out in this video. I will try and test them out when I get back off holiday. So I'm going away for a couple of weeks. So I will try. Oh God, I've mucked that up. Oh, we didn't get an invalid lap. Well, I'll take that. I probably won't do the time. Just got to find 1.5 seconds. That's not going to gain that much. And oh God, really struggling. Right, final corner. This is slightly quicker. Is it fast enough though? And across the line. Oh no, still not quicker. Right, so here we go again. This is proving to be a very tough challenge. We just need to find about 1/2 second from somewhere. Let's see if we can go into this corner a little bit quicker. Got a little bit tighter this time. That wasn't too bad. Just keep an eye on the sector times. I think we were about 1/2 second up last time, but then we mucked it up right at the end. And that was nicely done. That was much better onto the apex. And only 0.1, but that's better than nothing. So our last time was a 1 minute 1.4, so it's just under 1/2 second. It's a little bit better around here. Right, try and stay off the grass. Yes, that's more like it. Just need to, and we're 0.7 up, or this could be the one, as long as we don't muck up the finals. Oh God, just trying to stay off the grass. Final corner, get it turned in, onto the curb again. That will do, to the line. Yes, there you go. That actually wasn't easy, but we finally do it. So let me know what time you got on that without making any upgrades, because that is a real challenge. But now we're going to move on to another challenge in this episode. So let's get straight into it on another bike. Right, so here we go with another time attack on another Bmw. So let's see how this one handles. And this is a very challenging circuit, and it's the full circuit as well. So let's see how this bike handles. Now again, we haven't upgraded the bike, just to add to the difficulty. And let's see what this one's like. Oh, this is going to be an understeer pig. God, oh, that does not feel good. And this has got some tricky turns on this circuit, so this should be a very tough challenge. Right, we're going to have to slow it down early to get it turned in. Now to get all the stars, we need to do a 138.3. Oh my God, this bike feels terrible. Right, turn it in, and slowly. Oh my God, what the hell was that? That is terrible. Right, so here we go again. That didn't work out too well. Just turned in a little bit too hard and the bike just flipped over. But yeah, this isn't the best handling bike. But some of these older bikes are like this. The suspension isn't set up for this type of racing. Good in a straight line maybe, but not so good around the turns. But the other Bmw that we tried out in the last event wasn't too bad. I don't think it's probably as quick as this one in a straight line, but it handled far better. And, yeah, slow down. I've got really wide in that turn. I'm not going to push as hard this time. Right, this is the corner we came off. Let's be a little bit gentler. That's much better. Let's just try and take it at fair speed through this section. Let's see what the brakes are like. Again, slowing it down. Get it turned in. Let's see if we can push. Ooh, that wasn't the greatest, but I will take that. Just got to try and master these slow corners. Right up to 155 there. Slow it down. Oh God, didn't think I was going to stop then. Let's just be gentle. Oh God, keep the front wheel down. And again. Oh my God, this bike doesn't turn onto the grass. And that is not going to help our cause. Oh, this bike just does not want to turn. Let's slow it down again. God, dude, that is such an unnatural movement. I must admit, when I fly into the corners on my Fireblade, I never get that much movement at the rear. It's such an unnatural, and you don't really get that on MotoGP 19 as well. They've definitely improved that, I must admit. And slow it down, get it round. And are we going to be able to do it? Oh, actually, I think we're going to smash it. Oh, that was no problem. And there we go. Well, that is going to be the end of the video, I'm afraid, guys. But like I said, if you want to see any of the other bikes, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe and all that. And I will see you in the next video.